Welcome back, lattes and cappuccinos, to Coffee Table Zeros Plays Final Fantasy IX.
We're still grinding and whatnot.
We're still grinding.
We're going to talk about... Oh, wow. Way to kick off the episode. All right, let's see. What is the question?
Pop quiz number 7. Some moose are friendly and don't attack.
Some moose?
Moose?
I don't know what moose are. Let's see what the auto attack does.
I think it's always going to go for true.
You think so?
I feel like it always goes from right to left.
Oh.
Good job. $2,000.
Yo, does Freya have a Matui?
Oh, cool. I didn't even see.
Alright, we'll have to look at that. Matoi? What is it?
Matoi. Turn on that speed, bruh.
Alright. So, what were we talking about? We were talking about food conversation. Or food conservation.
Conservation, correct. Yeah, no. Like, again, because you got to remember, the folks who didn't make it, those were the ones who didn't understand that, yo, hey, I can't kill everything, otherwise X.
Yeah, but that's because they didn't make it. Those were probably the Aztecs or the Mayans or something like that. And that's how they went down. They were like, oh shit, we killed all the jungle buffalo.
Okay, exactly. That's what I'm saying. No, it was Amaran, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, it was definitely Freya.
Oh, okay.
And I think we're done with Freya. Oh, we got one more.
Auto life.
Amaran still got his thing. Vivi still got a thing. Okay.
Still working on him. We're gonna get this done no problem. See, but that's the thing though. The folks who did know about that, like the Native Americans who were around to see it happen, yeah, they understood that, yo, you can't just kill everything, because if you don't, you're not gonna make it. Like, all the best hunters throughout time have to have known that.
Yeah, but no, I don't think so.
What? Okay, what?
I don't think so. I
think
they would just see like, hey, that's a nice plump bird, I'm gonna eat it.
I mean, yeah, but there's also a multitude of birds. Like, again, if food is in abundance, that's fine.
Okay. The Native Americans did have, well, not okay. I keep saying Native Americans. I'm just talking about ancient civilizations prior to like what, BC times. Because that was so before. Ancient. Like I'm talking about like. I'm not a historian, so I don't know what time period I'm trying to get to. But I'm just trying to say like prior to big towns, prior to like.
Are you talking like?
Prior to a society,
like Homo erectus, like
no,
like how far back can you go in here, buddy?
Like I'm trying to think. Okay, there's no meteor. Okay, cool. We're done with that.
I think meteor's on the staff, so that I think
changes. We're okay.
Was there anything else aside from High Mage?
Don't think so.
All right, cool. He was doing shirts too, I think, right?
We can check on that.
You want to do the one that's almost done?
No.
Okay.
Yep.
Was. Half MP. Half MP for fucking Vivi? Holy shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, bruh. Ugh. Freya's just got her one left. Amaranth's got, what, 2 or 3 left? Something like that?
Something like that. No, I'm talking about, like, okay, look. Prior to us having giant societies.
Uh-huh.
Prior to us having farm animals. Did we have farm animals way back then?
Okay.
Like, did we have, like, cows that were, like, milk or chicken from eggs? I don't think we started cultivating chicken until, like... Actually, I don't know.
You're getting into, like, the modern...
When we're... Yeah, like, Stone Age, right?
Yeah, like you're going back, like... when did we first have farm animals? See if this will point us in the right direction. Okay, the first animals to be domesticated for food use are thought to be sheep between 11,000 and 9,000 BC in Southwest Asia. Yeah, goats followed later around 8,000 BC. Yeah, dude, like that.
God, we've had them for a while.
Yeah. Oh, hey, this stupid animal tastes good.
And does this?
Let's just keep him around. Why go hunt him? Let's just keep him in this pen.
God, that's crazy.
Let's just eat the offspring.
I just feel like people were so stupid, like even 100 years ago, that they didn't know what made babies.
You gotta remember, they very much did.
You think they did?
I'm pretty sure we got that one down pretty early.
Yeah? You think so?
Pretty sure. But you gotta remember how much has technology advanced even within the last 100 years.
No, definitely. No,
Like,
okay, yeah.
All right. Flight, space travel,
Base!
interconnectivity between
Video
countries,
games.
the internet.
Oh, yeah, the internet.
Like, knowledge is at an all-time.
Oh, you fucked up.
It's just so accessible now. Huh, my friend here's gonna go blue, but then I'm gonna hit you. Like, we're definitely in an advancing stage in history. Just because of how quick shit goes. Augmented reality, the metaverse.
I wouldn't even call augmented reality like a thing yet. Internet, yeah, because a lot of shit has happened on the internet. Like that to warrant a this is the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not a lot of things have happened in like VR that it's like, oh yeah, VR, a pinnacle turning point of
in medical,
this
yeah.
VR?
Yeah.
In medical?
You're gonna do a micro procedure.
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think
I
so?
think there's better stuff than VR. Like actual, here's a cadaver, go nuts on it, than VR.
A cadaver?
A dead body.
The fuck does that matter for the dude who's dying on my table?
Oh. What are you talking about?
I'm a doctor. I need to perform this surgery.
Right. So,
And it needs to
study
be
this cadaver so you know what to do with the surgery.
I do. And it's so fucking small that I need to use these robots to do it. And these robots
That's not VR. That's actually trying.
Oh, okay. So I'm just fucking around. This guy's gonna die and I'm just fucking around on VR, huh?
What are you talking
Go to
about?
VR chat.
I don't get what you're trying to say. Jesus. What are you trying to say, buddy?
What do you mean, what am I trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
Auto haste is done. We use technology, like, even if it's not in the common usage, like, for most folks, it's still used in advanced forms of, like, science and medical fields.
I'm not saying not completely. I'm just saying, like...
It doesn't have to be virtual reality. I'm just saying, like, different things. Like
virtually? Is that what you're talking about? Are you saying, like... Yo, we recorded this crazy
No,
procedure?
I put a fucking micro camera on the end of this scalpel.
Okay, alright.
And I'm going to look at it.
Do we have that?
Yes.
No, we don't.
The fuck?
At the end of a scalpel?
Yeah.
Like an ACOG scope?
Yeah, like an ACOG scope.
No, really?
Yeah. Keep going. I'm gonna.
Yeah, show me that. I want to see that.
Let's see. How would we do?
They don't have scalpels with cameras at the end of it. That's crazy. I'm calling your bluff on this one.
Let's see.
Oh wow, we got long reach done. And we're done with Amaranth.
Amaranth's all done?
Amaranth's all
He doesn't
done.
need anything else.
Nothing else.
You're 100% sure.
Yes.
Take it all off of him then. Remove the boy's clothes.
Okay.
Gotta be a better way to say that. Alright, go get Steiner. Let's see.
I feel like they would have a camera over, like, the procedure, and that's what they would look at. I don't think they would have it on the scalpel.
Just because it doesn't fucking have to be attached like an ACOG
You
scope.
just said it's at the tip of a scalpel. You just said that.
What the fuck does it matter if you're still looking at a camera?
It's all about style, and you know it.
You want a camera on the scalpel.
You just said that, and it got me hyped, okay?
What do you think when you said that, I turned away and went, yeah, sure. Fucking stupid ass. I swear to God with you sometimes. You say some stupid shit.
Okay, best helmet is on. Oh, my heart. Okay, I think... There we go.
Cool, so he just needs items. And swords?
Yep,
Items and
multiple.
swords. Baller.
Let's equip him with abilities.
Oh, yeah, put on the Venom block.
Yeah.
Anybody.
So
We
let's
need
get rid
two.
of cover. Anybody?
Anything else? Does he have Dragon Killer? No, he doesn't have Dragon Killer either. It's just Freya.
It's just Freya, because she's
Damn.
a Lancer.
Alright, that's fine.
Auto life for 12, accurate... 30%? That's not too bad.
30% is
For
really good.
16 or 12?
That's pretty good.
Do we want him to have a third of life or just auto life? Costs life, so he does get half of it back. And that is way better.
But remember, his max goes down by 30% now.
Which is what?
Okay, that's
1,200. 1,200.
that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Just
Compare. Okay, 1,200. Let's curve it up a bit. 1,500, putting him at 3,500, right? What's half of 3,500?
half of 35.
Uh-huh.
That would be 17 and a half.
So either way we look at it, they're kind of both the same.
Yeah, I kind of.
Do we want to have the auto life, or do we want to have this? Because they're both about the same price, actually.
They are the same price.
So it doesn't matter.
That's why I said I think we just keep it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can run with that. Chemist. Oh, add status.
Add
probably.
status. Yeah. All right, cool. Keep it grinding.
All right, let's keep it grinding.
Land the ship, Aaron.
Yahoo!
You know, I don't think I've probably brought it up in a while. Isn't it weird how Vivi and Steiner have, like, the sword art thing that they can do?
Uh-huh. But no one else has, like,
But nobody else has anything like that.
That is a little odd. Do you think Steiner has, like, a meteor sword?
Cool.
Do you think he has a meteor sword?
Well, I mean, like, I would figure that, like, yo, hey, we're going to introduce this thing early on where these two characters have, like, a combo thing so they work well together. Like, I would have just figured there'd be something like that for everybody.
Auto, whatever on.
Like, it doesn't have to be, like, each individual, but, like, yo, hey, like, Zidane and Stabby could do a cool thing. You know?
Oh,
like,
well, then you're getting into Chrono Trigger territory.
well, okay. Hello, Square Enix.
That would be cool. That would be fucking cool. Alright, so we're done here.
Yep. Rods are done. I think it's just shirts and rings. Shirts and rings for Vivi. Auto live.
Okay.
Master Vivi.
That... Yeah, I wish there was. That'd be fun.
Like, I thought it would be.
It would be, like, niche, but it would be fun.
Well, at that point, it would get you to, you know, kind of get like, yo, hey, what is the team? What? What?
Yeah. Let's do Blizzard now. I want to see what that's all about.
Okay. Lazaga sword.
Yeah.
Not bad. Ah,
That's
Dad.
fucking cool.
We've done it. Yay.
We've killed the tortoise.
The turtle is dead.
The turtle pope is dead.
Why is it a pope?
I don't know. I never understood why. Like, Elden Ring is its own beast in itself, and it's cool.
Okay, you took a right like 4 miles back.
Oh, they have a turtle pope.
Oh, do
Elden
they?
Ring has a turtle pope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
It
about?
got nerfed or something because you
Auto-life
get a
is-
shell from it or something.
Oh,
I
like
just
as an
remember hearing
enemy.
about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not an enemy, I don't think. I think it's just a turtle pope that you can talk to that gives you a shell if you accept its faith or whatever the fuck.
Oh. Okay.
Are we done with Freya?
Are we done with Freya? Are we sure?
Oh.
She didn't need the thing that we put on to Vivi or Steiner, right?
Well, let's see what's left. Hold on. Okay, she's missing 2.
She's missing 2. Are we? What did Vivi and Steiner have?
Vivi has the rebirth ring,
which gives auto life, life, and revive, and then absorb MP magic. Okay. Just humor me. Take them off of both of them just real quick, just to see.
So the promised ring and the what now?
The rebirth ring. So nothing there. Just all the way through again, just to be sure. Okay, so she doesn't need any items.
Nope, that's it.
And then we're sure she doesn't need shirts and bangles.
I'm pretty sure I just checked on it.
Okay. If you're sure, then fuck yeah, let's go for it.
Do we need anything else to level up?
Stabby maybe?
I think we already got everything from Stabby, remember?
Well, no, like level up, no, but like let's try to balance the levels now. If we have an open spot and it doesn't matter, let's take the stuff off of Freya. Let's just see who's the lowest level. Who gets to come on an adventure with us?
We've been here for 6 months.
All right, so she's 52, 50, 44, 44. So Aiko or Quina, what do you want?
Who do I want?
Take your pick.
Let's do Aiko.
I feel like we'd use Aiko more than Quina. That's fair. Land the ship. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think she still has
She's
everything,
fine.
right? She still has everything.
She's fine.
She still got the. Oh yeah, Guardian Mog, so it doesn't matter,
Yeah,
right?
nothing matters there. Does she have the anti-venom?
Yeah, Guardian Mog.
No, that's not Guardian Mog. Guardian Mog is not that.
I thought it doesn't stop venom.
No, she needs antibody.
Alrighty then.
Guardian Mog is if she was like with something at
Zombie
the
or something?
end. Yeah.
No, that's venom.
Oh, okay, no. She can get venom.
No, I'm gonna
that
prove
way.
you wrong.
Just it's fine as is.
Okay, fine. It's fine as is. Okay, it's like you don't
It's
want
just
to have
fine.
fun.
You're right. I really don't. God, it's like you're just a big piece of poop.
Big poo-poo.
Wow, both of them. White Mage and your Black Mage auto heal. It's really it's doing like no damage. You could probably put the better staff on her, right?
Yeah, actually.
Just try to make the battles go a little quicker. 27 it is. Because nobody needs any. Be careful on the shirts, because Vivi still needs one of the shirts, I think.
I don't think the Power Vest.
I don't think the Power Vest, no.
Yeah, bro. What moral thing you want to talk about now, buddy? What moral consequence or choice do you want to talk about now? Or what topic do you want to bring to the table?
What is your fascination with
What is my
air?
asphyxiation?
It's not asphyxiation.
Okay,
That's
what
not.
is it?
That's you choking.
Yeah, I know. What is my
The
asphyxiation?
slurping of energy.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's talk about that. Okay, so I discovered, right, that when you slurp, I feel like you get more taste out of it. Because you oxidize the taste molecules, and you get more flavor out of them.
Taste molecules.
Yeah, the taste molecule.
Taste molecules.
Yeah, it goes that
Okay.
deep.
Wow, that's adding a little carbon dioxide and oxygen to
No,
it.
I had no oxygen, not carbon dioxide. That's the.
You have carbon dioxide in your mouth, stupid. You exhale.
Yeah, but that doesn't add the flavor now, does it?
What the fuck?
That doesn't activate the flavor crystals, huh?
Oh, the
flavor
crystals
crystals.
now.
Yeah, well, they make
Molecules
flavor
of crystals?
Yeah. No.
what they look like to you?
Yo, you idiot! Look, listen. Flavor molecules, right? If you zoom out the lens, they make flavor crystals.
It's called sugar.
Not true. Well, everything has flavor molecules, but only the slurpy ones can you activate it with air.
That's not how
You can't slurp chicken and be like, oh yeah, It tastes better when I slurp it in. It's only liquid. It's only
That's
liquid.
not how that works.
Yeah, it does.
That's...
I can prove it. I can prove it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you know how like in like whiskey, right? In whiskey, you have to air it out in order to like get a good flavor out of it. You don't slurp the whiskey because that's stupid. It's alcohol.
You're not doing anything when you slurp it, though.
Yes, you do.
What are you adding that's not already
Air! You're adding air!
It's already in the air.
No, it's not true. I can prove it. I can prove it again. Right?
I'm
whiskey,
waiting.
right? If you don't accept the whiskey, do you know the sugar sprays? You know sugar sprays, right?
A sugar spray?
Yeah.
I don't think I know what a sugar spray is.
It's like a candy that you squirt in your mouth and you're like, oh, that's delicious. You never had those?
Like an inhaler?
Sugar? No.
Like, that doesn't sound good. Shouldn't breathe
No,
that
but
in.
you know what I'm talking about, right? You never had like liquefied whatever. It's a candy that you just squirt in your mouth. You never had that? It like sprays in your mouth like a. No, you never had
I'm
that.
legitimately like at a loss, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? Okay. You ever had an air or breath? What's it called? A breath.
Do you ever breathe?
A breath spray.
Yeah.
You ever put in breath spray and it like burns your mouth because it's breath spray? Right? It's just basically Listerine, right? It's just basically Listerine.
To an
but
extent,
why does this burn way much more than you just using your mouthwash? Because it activates the flavor crystals in it.
This is what John was feeling when you were watching the Elden Ring video. Just no, that's not how it works.
What? Yes,
flavor crystals.
Yes,
I'm
wrong. I'm wrong. I know, but it does taste better if you slurp it.
You said you could prove it, and you just.
I gave you 2 examples.
You ended it with.
I gave you 2 examples. Look at the flavor.
I'm wrong. I know. I am.
No, look. I gave you 2 examples, and you clearly haven't experienced both of them. So I'm gonna have to go out there, buy the spray candy, and then I'm gonna have to open the bottle and you slurp it. You're like, yeah, it doesn't taste the same.
What the? What does that have to do with you slurping energy drinks?
Cause it. I just said when you
flavor crystals aren't real. Don't use that in your argument.
Right, I'm not using that in my argument anymore. Have you heard me say it anymore? No. Listen to me, okay? Listen to me. I'm just saying. It tastes different. It doesn't taste different. Okay. It tastes better when you slurp it.
Why?
It just does.
That's not you proving it, Miguel. That's just you.
I gave you 2 examples
that aren't real.
Yes, they are. Whiskey, you have to squish it around so you can get the aroma, right? And then you slurp it, right?
That's not.
And then you do that, and it gets the air.
I'm bringing science.
I'm calling science right now.
I'm calling science.
I'm putting science on the phone. Who's our local science guy?
Probably Justin. Hey, Justin, got a ruling for you.
We got a ruling for you. Yeah, no, that'd be funny. Let's call him up right now.
It's Sunday. He's probably working.
He's probably working.
Yeah.
Write down, does slurping taste...
Change taste.
No, it doesn't change taste. It tastes better. It doesn't change it.
That's subjective. That's not science. Better is subjective. Does it change it? That is not a subjective take. God. Change.
Oh, I got 2
flavor.
criticals there. I think you missed that. That was really good.
Are we looking on items? Anything?
Oh, I haven't even checked. I've just been yelling.
God damn it.
I don't think we're working anything on Aiko because she's pretty done. Vivi is done, yeah? No, Vivi's not done.
Alright, you might have somebody on your side.
Okay, hold on. Before you do it, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Whoa!
Times 2?
What the fuck is that? Did we just glance over that somehow? Doubles the...
By using reflect. What does that mean?
So you cast reflect on somebody. Somebody does a spell on them. It hits them back times 2.
I'll have to look at what that means later.
Oh, I just explained it.
But I want to see it. I want to see what it actually means in battle. Okay, listen to me. Okay. It's probably the salt in something that makes it taste better. Because when you oxidize salt, it does something. I don't remember what. Makes it chlorine or something? I don't know. But what does science say? Tell me what the science...
So this post
This
specifically
post
from medium.com.
Okay.
It is called In Defense of Slurping.
Ah.
Some of you become irritated or disgusted at the sound of somebody slurping noodles, coffee, anything for which a slurp can be permitted. Some of you might not care, and maybe a few of you actually enjoyed the sound. For me, it's part of a gentle white noise that helps me concentrate, especially while writing in a coffee shop. My lovely and patient girlfriend gives me a side eye and a smile when I slurp my coffee, but she laughs after noticing that I notice her. We have an agreement that it's one thing I am unable and unwilling to change. Slurping makes your food and drinks taste better. Your coffee or soup has more flavor when you pull in air at the same time as the liquid. This might be because of the importance of the smell and the perception of flavor. When I sip coffee and bring in air at the same time, I can feel that the inhale also moves a little air through my nose. My most sought after mugs are those with wide mouths. Not necessarily big mouths, but ones that curve out a little or otherwise encourage airflow with my beverage through my lips, across my tongue, and down my gullet. Okay, that I can see where you would make the argument for.
Look, I was just making up the flavor crystals. You gotta admit, like flavor molecules, really? But that... Okay, that makes more sense.
That makes more
sense. Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. So that's why I like to slurp. Do I slurp all the time? No, because, it's annoying. I get that.
It's just the flavor crystals.
Did you like that?
Flavor crystals at the end of the story we discovered were your nose. We all thought it'd be part of the mouth. No,
or a molecule. Or a separate human organ.
Okay, but that makes a little bit more sense. Like, okay, you're getting that in and you're getting the smell, which is triggering more neurons to be firing in your brain.
Is that what it is? Oh, well, okay, because you're getting the aroma. You're getting a full blast of this thing in not a violent way.
Because you're putting it in your face. So you're getting taste, touch, and smell. You know, it's hitting 3 out of your 5 as opposed to 2 out of your 5.
And feeling if you have like a very cathartic memory to that.
It's not really a sense.
Oh. What are the 5 senses again? Taste, touch, hear, smell? Feel? Oh, psyched. Oh, well, sight's already taken care of.
But remember,
flavor crystals.
The reduction of one sense does enhance the others. You close your eyes when you drink it.
I'm not pouring coffee right on my fucking eyes.
I'm not saying it is, but never mind. What's eye strike? Is that cool? Did we figure that out?
What?
Steiner's fucking sword ability.
I don't know.
Is that the last one he needs?
No.
Knocks out to the target.
What does that mean?
It knocks him out.
Conk.
Oh, fuck. My brain am not good. So somebody went to bat for you on that one. That was good.
You didn't think there was any science behind that?
Because I'm just like, okay.
No, look. When have I ever been that wrong? Like so far wrong, right? Like so far wrong.
Look me in the eye.
Wait, what?
I want you to look me in the eye and ask me that again.
Well, bring an example, because then I'll believe you.
Of when you're wrong.
Well, I'm not saying I'm always right, but like so wrong that there's not a proof later on that I'm right in some capacity.
The fact that your immediate response is, well, I'm not always right.
No,
That's funny, though. Like,
no, but I'm like so off the deep end on one thing. When?
So off the deep end.
So off the deep end that you're like, Miguel, I don't think I can get behind that. That wasn't a joke.
Yeah, well, obviously. I mean, again, we say anything.
Come on.
Say anything for kicks. I'm going to throw everything you own into the fucking wash.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
Something that you've said that you're
I'm
so
glad.
Off the deep end.
I'm so glad the flavor crystals pulled through for me.
It's your nose, you idiot.
I just think it tastes better.
I think it's just
I think it creates like a mist in your mouth that you can also taste with your nose.
Yes, because you're.
No, but you're tasting it. It's different.
It's connected.
No, man. Look, hold on.
Ear, nose, and.
I can't smell anything.
Did you not pay attention to the thing? He prefers mugs that have that wider open maw so you get more of the enhanced...
Look, I'm not picky.
I'm not saying you have to... What the fuck does that matter?
I'll still slurp it.
Look, man, it's still a Tuesday. like what? The fuck do you slurp with a straw?
You never done that?
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, no. Okay, see, look, you're doing it wrong. You're thinking about it different. I'm not slurping the tip of the straw going... I'm not doing that, right? I'm getting the straw and I'm slightly putting it against the water. You go... And that makes the sip. So you put the straw in your mouth.
Isn't this argument?
Shut up. They probably don't understand.
Your argument isn't this argument.
Yeah, it is.
How do you put your nose in the straw, stupid? You're
You're
literally...
They're still...
That's not slurping.
Yes, it is. My God. Yes, it is. It is slurping.
No, it's not.
Okay, if I had a straw.
Keep going.
No, shut up.
We only have
No.
half hour
This is
left.
important to me.
We only have half hour left. Did you change the equipment?
Look, you have a drink,
Uh-huh.
right? That's almost empty, and you slurp it, right? You hear the slurp. You hear the slurp when you slurp it, right? Right? There's air in between it as it's coming up, thus causing the replication of slurping.
That's not
through the straw.
No, but that's not the same.
Yes, it is.
That's not what this
Yes, it
argument
is.
was. This argument was saying, hey, yeah, if you put your face in a big old bowl or cup, you can smell it too, so it enhances that. Your senses are getting fired on multiple cylinders.
Okay, that's a good defense, but that's not what I'm tasting.
Okay.
But there's
Change your equipment.
There's,
Change your
there's,
equipment.
There's reason. There's a footstep in the right direction that I'm trying to say.
And I'm trying to go with you, but you're going, no, I'm going downstairs, not upstairs.
No, I'm still going upstairs.
No, you're not.
But
You're
I'm taking
going
a different
backwards.
deviation from what this guy's saying.
Oh, to go down, you must go up.
Cool. Ladies.
It's to go up, you must go down, and that's not okay. It's a corporate ladder thing.
Is that a what?
It's a corporate ladder thing. It's not okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not okay.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Oh my God.
No, Miguel.
I want to call all of our friends and see if any of them can understand what I'm getting at. Because maybe Nancy can pull through for me.
Nancy, I need you to agree with me on this.
Nancy, please, I don't think I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing, bud.
No! That's still slurping,
No,
though.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Even if okay, regardless of if it is or isn't, that's not the same thing, though. What is your argument then?
My argument,
Adding
Okay.
air
yes,
to it
yes,
is not going to change the flavor.
yes, it will.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
Are we, is that all VV has left? Is just reflect and flare?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
He doesn't need any other rings or robes.
I don't
I know
think so.
robes probably not, because I think there was just the like 2.
All done.
No hats. No watches. Just got the 1 vest. Nope,
Two
two
vests.
vests. And then
1 ring.
which he's already got on. Shit, Vivi's almost done
We're
too.
right there then.
Wait, did we not have Vivi in here to... Oh no, we put in Aiko, that's right. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we're... Running shoes. And he doesn't need any of the middle 3, so yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm saying, right? Look.
Okay, you know what? Here, let's go for the argument that you were bringing up. What was the whiskey thing you were saying? Aerating
No,
your
but
whiskey?
you don't. Okay, sure.
I-
Yes. Look up how to appropriately taste whiskey. What's the correct way of sipping or tasting whiskey?
A beginner's guide on how to drink whiskey.
Yes. Let's go
This
with
is
that.
by themanual.com.
Thank you, the manual.
Drinking whiskey is a magical experience. It's a drink you can savor with close friends, enjoy while making new friends at your local bar or pub, and there are quite a number of ways to enjoy whiskey. You can drink it neat, shake, or stir it into a modern cocktail, or concoct rejuvenating glasses of classy whiskey cocktails. Okay, yada yada yada, single malt, blah blah blah. If you'd like to add whiskey to your growing list of hobbies, you worked with Tom Tardy, world-renowned whiskey connoisseur, and the owner of the Flatiron Room and Fine and Rare. Cool. Okay, what is whiskey? See, how to drink whiskey neat. Neat, I believe, is just whiskey. Okay, just whiskey, period. No rocks, no nothing.
Perfect.
The next time you have a glass of whiskey, resist the urge to immediately toss ice into it. You'll find that many whiskeys are greatly enhanced by ice, but you'd be doing yourself a disservice if you don't at least try the whiskey neat. Okay, like drinking coffee black.
Yeah.
Like a new coffee black.
Yeah.
Before I go into the hospitality game, I would usually order a whiskey neat when I went out, said Tardy, recommending neat whiskey for those who enjoy the taste of alcohol. I would refer to my whiskey as a single ingredient cocktail. If you find you don't like your whiskey neat, that's totally fine. With the high alcohol content, approximately 40 to 43% by volume, and bold flavor profiles, a glass of straight whiskey can be like a slap in the face to your taste buds. In order to get some warm hug experience, why not try adding a little water? Okay, adding water. Oh wow,
Yeah.
not ice.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, add some water, yada yada yada. Whiskey on the rocks, whiskey cocktails, whiskey sour. Okay, not quite what we were looking for. Thank you, the manual, but not what we were looking for. How to drink whiskey? Like a professional. Mark Twain once quipped, "Too much of anything is bad, but too much good whiskey is barely enough."
Cool.
That's truer now than ever. Oh, this is by mensjournal.com. Inspired by distilling technology medieval monks brought to Ireland, the first recorded mention of the spirit was an Irish history book from 1405. Whiskey recently replaced vodka as the top-selling spirit in the U.S., and its popularity continues to grow. One of the five, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Before you even think of lifting a glass, here are the basic tasting rules to follow to get the most out of each sip. Number 1, pour lightly. Don't fill your glass. You want an ounce or two at most. Number 2, swirl the whiskey so it coats the glass. Then breathe deeply with your nose from about an inch from the liquid. Open your mouth as you inhale to let the alcohol fumes escape so you can better discern the other flavor notes. Number 3, add a splash of water to your glass.
Okay.
Oh, no, hold on. I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Number 3, add a splash of water to your glass. Seriously, even a few drops will help reduce that familiar burn you get from the alcohol in the whiskey, enabling you to pick up the other subtle flavors. Number 4, chew your drink. Roll the liquid around in your mouth, exposing it to the entire tongue so you can pick up each unique flavor. And number 5, breathe through your nose as you swallow so that the fumes rise up into your sinuses, the best way to appreciate the spirit's finish.
So adding air to a taste does give you more sensory.
No. Where did you hear that in here?
It just said that.
Where? All I'm hearing is breathe in with your nose when you drink it.
Yeah, but you don't slurp and breathe in through your nose.
You don't have to slurp it. You can drink and breathe in through your nose at the same time.
Look, I get that.
I'm trying to
I
fight
do
with
get
you
that.
here, buddy. Like, I'm trying to, find out where your argument's coming from. But I'm telling you, I don't think what you're thinking of is the thing, man. Because, again, you swirl the whiskey. So it coats the glass, then breathe deeply with your nose from about an inch from the liquid. Open your mouth as you inhale to let the alcohol fumes escape so you can better discern the other flavors. I do like to breathe through your nose as you swallow, so all of the burn just goes straight up to your nose.
God, we're almost at a $500,000.
We got this, man. Again, the money doesn't matter. We'd get a bunch
Still
of money.
feel that slurping in.
So
It does add it. Okay, so
the nose,
the nose thing, yes, fine. It puts molecules in the air or whatever, and then your nose picks it up. Okay, I get that. Gives it the smell, but I feel like it gives it more taste. Cause like I smell coffee, right? I smell the coffee, right?
Mm-hmm.
It smells good. It smells great, but I don't slurp it so I can smell it at the same time. I slurp it because it gives a different taste. Like it gives it. Does it taste better? Yes. In my opinion, it does. Cause like black coffee, slurping it, ugh, it's so good. I don't think it's the smell. Maybe it is the smell, and I'm just confusing it because smell and taste are like literally hand in hand.
Yeah, again, there's salt and pepper. Like, I do feel like that might be what it is, because when you are slurping, you're getting the air into it, and maybe it's just like a...
Okay. Would you say there's a difference from you having something you're drinking? Would you say there's a difference in flavor from you taking a small sip and then taking just a normal gulp? Would you say there's a difference in flavor?
A difference in flavor?
Difference in flavor, yes.
It can be overpowering.
Right? It can be. So if you take something in a small sip, you're going to get something, like, you're going to get the best experience of that thing, in my opinion.
Not necessarily the best, but I can see why you would say that. Yeah.
Right? Because, like, let's take something very, like, vulgar, very, like, strong. Okay. Vinegar. Right? Vinegar.
Okay.
Right?
You want to take a shot of vinegar?
Not a shot, but a sip. Right? A sip of vinegar will taste different from than you taking a shot. Right?
Because it's overpowering.
Right, exactly. So when you take a sip of vinegar, you're gonna get like a feeling of, oh, okay, I know what you're gonna hit. Like if you take the shot, oh my god, I'm getting my words confused. What I try to say is they taste different. You're gonna have two different experiences from taking a shot and then taking a little sip.
I think you're missaying what you're trying to say, because it's not a different taste. It's a different reaction that you have to it. Because the object itself, hear me out. The object itself, the liquid, is still the same liquid.
Right.
You having a bunch of it or a little of it at a time, it will change how you are responding to it. Not necessarily the taste of said thing. Because it itself does not change.
It doesn't. You're right.
You, however, having just a little bit of it or having air alongside it in the slurping argument is going to change how it react, or how you react to it.
I don't think it's a reaction. I think it's just literally a taste thing, dude.
Taste is a reaction, buddy. You lick a wall, it's different than licking a cat. You're gonna have a different reaction to it. That doesn't mean it tastes like better if you have air with it or anything like that.
You know those people that are like, hey, I can eat a piece of bread and I can pretend it's cinnamon toast, or I can pretend it's a cinnamon roll because it's got an ingredient in there that you're like, oh yeah, I can just pay attention to that flavor.
Yeah.
And it'll be that.
Okay.
Right? You know those people? Or
not personally, but I know the argument that some people have. Yeah.
Right? I feel like that's that way with me in slurping. Is that I could taste something different and pay attention to it. It's like me focusing on a bass beat in a song instead of the whole song itself, and me enjoying that bass beat on its own.
But that's totally different, though. That's a sound reaction. Your sense of sound is going to react in your head differently to your sense of taste. Everything's electrical.
Not
Remember?
True. I don't
okay,
think
hold on. Everything goes down to the core 5, right? Your core 5 senses.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Everything in there, you will have things that react similarly, like taste and smell, right?
Okay.
Those two share a lot of the same wires.
Sure.
But when you're going into something and having a little bit of it, and you are looking for taste, you're going to be putting more focus on that. That doesn't necessarily make it better or worse.
It does, because then you're breaking it down and being like, hey, now that I know this piece right here, just like a song.
Your understanding of it is what changes.
So that does change it.
No.
Yes, it does.
Because the same pot of
coffee. Because you're being more proficient with it.
We're going to brew a pot of coffee.
We're being more proficient with it.
Okay, you do your slurp thing. Yeah. I take a big gulp. The coffee is itself the same. Right?
Okay, yes, the coffee is the same. I'm not saying it's a different coffee.
Okay.
I'm not that crazy.
Okay.
I know they're the same coffee. Is that a trick question?
No, it's not a trick question. But
it's
like, also making sure you're on topic. But okay. But okay, so the coffee itself is the same. How you and I enjoy the coffee does not make the actual taste of the coffee change. How you interpret the coffee is what changes. It's the same
so
as
me
having
sipping it is a different interpretation of me drinking it normally? Is that what you're saying?
To you, is it?
To me. Yes, it is. That's what I've been arguing.
No, that is not what you've been arguing. You've been arguing it makes it taste better. As a fact, it makes it taste better. The taste does not change.
I think I still stand by that.
No.
Because it does taste better. I feel like it does.
The taste has not changed of the Red Bull. I crack open the same can. Well, not the same can, but a can.
We take a sip out of the same can.
Yeah.
Or not a sip. You take a drink,
Yeah.
I take a sip.
Again,
I think it does, dude.
Okay, it's the same as not liking something that the other person likes. Hey, you're gonna open up a bottle or a can that you got from like Button Brewery or something, right? It's an IPA.
Brewery. Yeah, sure, yeah.
You're gonna have a drink of it however you drink it,
Right.
and I'm gonna have a drink of it however I would drink it.
No,
It
that's
is-
different. No.
Better is subjective, Miguel.
No.
Better is subjective.
All right, no, yeah, I agree. Better is subjective. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep saying better because to me it does.
But
All right, fine.
Go on.
Recanting statement. It tastes different. Is that better? Me sipping it tastes different than me drinking it. Is that a better
No.
thesis
because
statement?
because it doesn't actually taste different. You are interpreting it a different way. You're enjoying it a different way, if that makes clear sense.
So that does make it different.
But it is not different.
Yes, it is.
No,
what do you
no,
mean it doesn't?
It is not different.
Yes, it is.
The argument. Okay, all right. Let's break it.
Break it down.
way the
Break it
fuck
down for me. All right.
The drink,
The drink.
tastes different. Is not a correct statement.
What's the correct statement then?
When I enjoy this drink, or when I drink it this way, it changes how I appreciate it. Because the drink itself
So
is...
then, why is it not different?
Because the key words in there are, it changes the way I, not it changes. You can shorten it down to something simple. It tastes different to me. The to me at the end is the entire focal point, because it tastes different to me is different than it tastes different, or it makes it better.
Okay.
Because it's not going to be the same for everybody. I could slurp it and go, I don't see the difference.
Okay.
But saying drinking.
No. I'm starting. I'm all right. I'm on the
You
path
see-
to
you-
rightness. Again.
Okay. My son.
My
brother in Christ. I've saved another one.
He keeps on going off the deep end, but I keep pulling him back.
Get over this way. It's like pulling a dog that wants to go right, but we have to go left because it's a fire. Where are we at
Okay,
with
fine.
everybody?
Okay, fine. I get it.
Yo, does Steiner's sword say Ragnarok? Fucking cool. Alright, swords are all done for Steiner. What about, he doesn't need any of the middle three. How's he looking here?
He still needs a lot of
lot?
stuff. One.
Okay, so
wow, we went through those real quick.
Yeah, dude, I told you, man. 2 episodes and we got it. If we didn't have the multiplier, this would have been like 7. Probably.
More than that.
Oh, times 4. 2 times 4. It'd be like 8 episodes. Yeah.
Stupid perceiving bullshit.
Again, it's how you word the argument.
I am not a good lawyer.
Yeah, and you know, I'll be honest. It's kind of a dick thing for me to be like, yeah, okay, I know what he's trying to say, but it's not right. But when I bring it to your attention, you go, no, it does. I'm gonna drop the law books on you. Objection!
Fine. No, you're right. Because every argument I want to be, it's like, no. That's probably just a me thing. Because even if I bring it up to someone else, like that isn't one of our friends, and I go up to the street and be like, look, I need you to take a sip of this vinegar. It is vinegar. Just tell me if it tastes different.
No, thank you.
They'll be like, oh, yeah.
No, come back. Hey, no. Back off or I'm calling the cops. No, I'm sorry, it's for a video. I'm sorry.
just trying to think like things guess that is subjective, because some people would much rather just drink it fully than not to drink it at all, because medicine can be that way too.
Exactly.
I love the taste of medicine. I
might
could just perceive it. Yeah. So I could be one of those weirdos that sips their medicine.
You swish it around. I could
What is it? Artificial
boom.
cherry? Is that what it is?
Ugh.
But is that what it is?
Well, again, it's all dependent upon the taste buds of said person. Because your taste buds are going to fire differently to your individual taste to mine.
Crazy.
Because, man, if everybody just loved corn... It's the same reason why, like, yo, hey, like, some girls don't like chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's very fair. Crazy. How do we have order in this world with idiots like me?
It's chaos. It's all chaos. But it's also just taking the time and going, okay.
Are you willing to listen?
Yeah, are you?
Or do you want to die on this hill?
Bro, that is like the #1 argument that would change the world. Are you willing to listen?
Oh, yeah?
Think about it. How many times...
Well, you also have to have a good mouth. Because you have a very good mouth.
Choose
Words.
peace.
No, what is it?
Choose peace.
No, it isn't choose peace. What is it?
Be nice.
Be nice. Or something like that.
So
show kindness.
Yeah, something along those
lines.
lines.
It's so good. God.
So we saw Everything Everywhere all at the same time. Great movie. If you have not seen it by the time this comes out,
yeah, go watch it. Go watch. It should be on Amazon and everywhere by the time this episode comes out.
I certainly hope it is. If it's not, I'd venture so far to say you should find a place to see it.
Find your local movie place.
It's an A24 flick. They got to be playing it. What else are they playing? Oh, the 18 other A24
18 other
movies.
ones that are coming out at the same time. I can't wait to see.
I would fucking nut if that won a fucking award like Parasite did.
Oh, like out of nowhere?
Like where it's, dude, it's so good.
It is. For a 2.5-hour movie.
I mean, length doesn't necessarily denote.
Well, it's sometimes for people. Like, some people don't want to say
it can, but I think everything that they touched on definitely.
The beats, the story,
Yeah.
the amount of attention that you're just. It's so fun.
It's so fun, but
it's so.
But we're not gonna talk about that. In the last
we
8
can't.
minutes.
Yeah, that deserves an episode in its own.
But the argument of one of the characters in the movie is literally, hey, stop trying to fight them. Just
be kind.
Be kind.
Just be kind.
Like,
you're gonna find another answer if you just.
This is how
kind.
I fight. Bro, dude, I was in tears, man.
Yeah?
Oh, dude. Cause
that got you?
That's fucking me. This is how I fight. Such a good movie. Fuck. Such a good movie. But like that's the thing, dude. If we could,
you know what?
Are you willing to listen?
You know what that's called in the soundtrack? Because I had to look up that scene for the music.
There's a track for it.
There's a track for it.
Okay.
You know what it's called?
What?
The empathy fight.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That's really good. Oh yeah, dude, the soundtrack for Everything Everywhere. It's a little. You know what the funny part about the soundtrack for Everything Everywhere is? It's just as long as the movie.
Is it really?
An hour and 50 minutes. It's just as long as the movie.
I don't remember the music.
Yeah, the music. Well, the music goes in time with almost everything that's happening in the movie. Like the empathy fight, you can tell when certain beats are coming in and certain going out, because it's the bass drum that you hear in the background go bum 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 as she's like going up the stairs, and then it goes into the flashbacks of whoever she's fighting, and then it goes slow down, and then you go back in and it's go bum bum bum. Oh, it's so cool.
I'm gonna have to look that up after this.
It's so cool. Fucking shout outs to fucking that band. Fuck, dude.
The Pillows?
Oh, man.
Can you imagine if it was somebody we knew?
No, it's Sunlocks. Sunlocks.
Great movie. Great, like hands down, that's the best movie I've seen this
year.
Yeah,
that's one of those movies that came out of there and was like, I feel different. There's very few movies that like you know when you're a kid, certain things just stick with you, and as you get older, that happens kind of a little less and less. This was one of those movies that came out of there being like, holy shit.
This
is gonna stick with me.
This Parasite and Your Name, honestly, from The Loft, have been like, yo.
Parasite definitely. I think Your Name was another Summer Wars was definitely one of those movies that I was like, I came out of there. Yeah, for the first time.
You saw Summer Wars for the first time in the lot?
No, we saw it together. I'm pretty sure it's Summer Wars.
For the first time?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we both saw it together. Because I didn't rent it out or anything. I never had the physical thing.
Oh my god, you know what? You're right.
Yeah,
because we both left that movie going, so Digimon, right?
Yeah.
And shoutouts to the Loft in Tucson.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
God, we should really buy memberships.
No, when we become rich and famous, we donate the shit out of it and get them
10,
back. Yeah. Put our names up there. The Coffee Table Zeros.
Just throw a little bit more anime in there every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Otherwise, show us what you guys think is good.
Yeah.
We trust you.
We'll take a day out of the month to put all the anime films up.
Cool anime day.
Anime day. There we go. Yeah. I'm not even sure if we're still working on something. Hold on. Got lost in the sauce.
Is Steiner done? No.
Long reach.
Okay. So we have one thing left for Steiner. Nothing left for Zidane. VV. Come on, VV. Done there. Robes. Reflect all is none.
That's
yeah, we'll get that before we get fucking Steiners. And you know what's nice? Everybody's at least 50 now. We weren't going for the level thing, but it's nice that
everyone's flat. Everyone's a flat level now.
Well, Zidane's a little higher, but that's okay because he's the main character, and it's always going to be that way. Just a little higher. It's fine.
89.
He's 62.
Oh shit.
It's fine.
Oh, fuck, dude.
But yeah, like dude, going back to the initial reason why we brought up the movie. Anything that you can have a conversation with somebody about and they're willing to listen, you can win any fight. It's the same with Octopath. Or not Octopath. Triangle Strategy.
Yeah.
If you talk to your folks, you can convince them. And
some people won't be swayed, and that's just who they are.
And that's okay. But the important thing is that they listen. Because even if the world ends up going the way they want, they have at least listened to you. And if there's anything about listening to somebody, is that shit will stick with you, even subconsciously.
If there's even an inkling of right.
Right,
yeah. Because, yeah, you could just go frenzy and just say, yeah, no, I'm right.
And it's
but
not
eventually, you'll find faults in your own statements,
exactly.
too. Yeah.
It's not to Inception. It's not to break them down from within. It's not to get them to question themselves.
It is because
not necessarily.
Well, not initially, sure.
It is,
not initially.
It is to also
that isn't step
show
one.
them.
That isn't step one.
It's to show them that that their path is not the only one.
Fuck, that's so good.
Anything else for Vivi? From my boy. He's good?
We're good.
Alright. Vivi's done. Let's get Steiner's thing.
And then we're all caught up for the next time we play is story.
And that's it. Because unless we get a new item or something, we've done everything in Doggerero. We've done everything Stelazia. We've done everything for Quina. We've done everything for Chocobo. We've done everything...
Oh, we haven't done the auction house yet. Gotten everything.
We could run over there once we get Steiner's thing done. We could just put an extra couple minutes on this one. This way, when we start, we go, hey, we're in front of Ibsen's castle. I'd be okay with that. I'll load up Trino's auction house right now, just to make sure. I know we have infinite money at this point, but let's just make sure that we don't overpay for something that we don't have to. We are going to search Trino auction house. Quests, yada yada yada.
Oh man, I'm spent.
Yeah,
just thinking about that movie at the end of it all. Really, just good. Like, oh fuck
yeah. And that's the thing. That's how you change the world. You create things, film, television, books, video games, stories, anything. Fiction or non-fiction, something that can make somebody think, That's all it takes. Because this can do anything if we work together.
Hell yeah.
I think that's also why it just pisses me off sometimes when it's just like, dude, what are we doing? Like, okay, and I know it's going to be the take of the century.
You want to do this right now?
Well,
It's an hour in.
the take of the century here.
Okay, sure. Take of the century.
Racism, sexism. Somebody hating. If you want to hate a specific person, you have every right in the world, as long as it is not for the way they look, the color of their skin, what they choose to identify as, any of the fucking things.
Some offense that they have offended you with or something.
Right. It has to be something that they have wronged you in a way that is intentional.
I think it's that lizard brain. It always comes down to that lizard brain. It's like, it's honestly hey, this thing hurt you, you stay away from those things.
Yeah. Fire hot.
Yeah. But fire is also warm. Should we get rid of all fire? No.
No. Because that's not the answer. Like,
that could be your answer, being like, all right, hey, you stay away from fire. There are alternatives. Should you eradicate all fire?
But that doesn't mean you take fire away from everybody.
Yeah. Like, cool and anti-Prometheus. That's fucking metal.
I just don't get it. It's like,
well, there has to be like a certain amount of hate.
Hate is absolutely there.
Hate is actually as the blinding agent to everything, kind of. There's also turning a blind eye, and that's not the unwilling. That's willingly turning a blind eye. You know?
But it's also using your emotions to. Oh, somebody leveled up. It's also using your emotions to a proper extent. This thing makes me angry. Okay, let's kind of turn this into a little bit of a. God, I hope it's not still a topic by then. But for all we know, is the fucking Russia-Ukraine thing. It makes no sense to me. I get angry about it. In that turn, I'm gonna stream for charity.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that energy and put it into something productive and helpful. And even if you just go, God, this just doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't have an answer for this because these people just like anything I do isn't gonna help change the people who are doing this, but I can help the people who are affected. Again, you put that into any history problem that we've ever had of what I'm going to do isn't going to change the president's mind. But I can at least I can have a cookout where I serve burgers for everybody that's in the community at the moment. I can go help at a food bank. I can donate some shit if I don't have the time to help at the food bank. It's turning that energy into something good. And obviously, again, that's the hey. I'm gonna be the most Chad person there is.
I was thinking more soccer mom. Well, like, you know what I mean? Like it's like, all right, yeah. Like I don't know, man.
But nobody's perfect. Nobody can do that all the time. And the people that do, fuck yeah, more power to you. Like, yeah, I've got my charities that I donate to, but like, is it? Could I do more? Yeah, I probably could if I'm being looking at it from a realistic.
Well, you can't save everyone.
You can't save everyone.
You can't save
But the important thing is that you try to help the people that you can. Yeah. Granddad, what do you do when there's nothing you can do? You do what you can. Fiction influences people the same as nonfiction.
Even in the worst of places, you can still find like really good quotes like that. God, that's such a good quote. God.
You can't do nothing, but there's nothing you can do. You do what you can.
Oh, yeah.
You do what you can.
Man.
Steiner, are you done with your thing yet?
You do what you can.
But that's all it takes, man.
Bringing tears to my eyes, dude.
It's the burden of knowledge.
It's the burden of knowledge. We should get into another episode and see how we should what's the best way to like.
Don't you got plans?
Yeah, I got fucking plans.
No, but we're already kind of cutting it a little close.
I'm
Where's Steiner at? He's at 132.
I think I'm gonna have to call it here.
All right. Do you mind if I get the rest of the levels? Okay. I'm gonna get the rest of the levels. I won't do Trino's auction house. I'm just gonna get the protectoring done.
We'll come back to that.
So I'll start us in front of Trino.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys next time on Coffee Table Service. Thanks for joining us
the grind.
for another end of bulk. How do we fix the world conversation?
My eyes.
Mike's over here, buddy.
I'm gonna go listen to that soundtrack now.
Fuck yeah. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.